and welcome to week 7. I'm sorry I'm late again on giving the announcements, which I usually like to do on Sunday. But again, very busy like the rest of you. What I really hope that you're really going to enjoy with this, looking at this week, see, you notice that I canceled having an exam, and we didn't have a discussion. It might have been good that we kept the discussions, but in any case, things are left the way that they are. Got a little bit of a break. What I'm hoping that you see is, looking at the development of Christianity and Roman Christianity in the world. And I just kind of want to emphasize again in discussing to many of my students that if you're religious and you have a certain view on what real Christianity is, sometimes you miss the point of history. I guess also for other people who are not did not grow up in a Christian tradition, you should realize how different the Roman Catholic Church and the other Orthodox churches are in an experience to more evangelical or Protestant kind of fundamentalist churches. So I just want to clarify something on this, that in many American churches, kind of true to a kind of democratic form, is you have like a pastor, or you don't see priests. They're reverends or pastors, they're ministers, and you read the Bible. You have a discussion of the scripture, and then you try to apply it in some sort of like life way, and then they're singing and some prayer. This is kind of the bread and butter explanation of like kind of churches in American life. Not just here, but mainly here. You're seeing a lot of that kind of, and Christianity has really thrived under very heavily ritualistic types forms, with incense and priests in garb with diamonds and gold and ornate buildings, and the ritual is just so completely different. It's just almost like two different religions. But and just to clarify, that difference is often what's really been emphasized by the other branches. So the churches, the Orthodox churches and the Catholic Church, have really emphasized that they are institutions that go back for thousands of years, and that they were brought into being by these important characters of the Bible, and that God's with these institutions. Just to clarify this, right? While the kind of basic Bible reading person sees texts like Matthew chapter 23 that Jesus seemed to condemn the idea of having clergy putting a garb on and having titles, and you have the verses from the Old Testament that the Jews had against idolatry, and so the idea of having saints and and all of that, this all didn't fit right. And so we're going to see even the iconoclast movement that you're reading about and all of that is going to come into play. But then also keeping in mind that really the settling of what the Bible is developed much later on in history. So that's the other thing. In any case, I hope you're enjoying what you're learning in this section, and I just want to say that my heart goes out to anybody dealing with the fires. It just seems like there's an endless tragedy, one after the other. I can't even keep up these days. So let's all take care of each other, because Mother Nature and politicians seem to be out of our control right now. So listen, I hope you have a great week, and peace be upon all of you. We'll be in touch.